Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. So to continue my series of runs through impossible quests without any of the beneficial element monsters, here is Yamato Takeru without wood monsters. And yeah, just to give myself every advantage I could, I'm going to use all characters with both null gravity barrier and null damage wall, since those are the two gimmicks here. And they're all bounce, of course, because there's lots of pinching to do here. And one thing that I noticed very quickly was that even though I was pinching, these, a lot of times one or both of the monsters would be left over with some hit points. And I really started to get worried about whether or not I was going to be able to do enough damage during the course of this mission. But we'll see how that turns out. To talk about the team that I'm using, first I'm using Arthur Ascension, and she has no gauge, so she's pretty easy to use. She has very strong laser bump combos and strike shots, but as we can see there are some laser barriers, so we won't be able to use those everywhere. Next I'm using Akala. He's the one drop monster that I'm using, and he has a powerful short-range bump combo, Flare, and then he has a laser strike shot, which I also need to be kind of choosy about where to use. Next I'm using Verdandi, and she has a laser bump combo as well, so that'll be a little bit neutered. And then becomes a Pierce strike shot, which is very versatile. I can grab hearts, or I can do concentrated damage on a boss, depending. And then finally I'm using Thumbelina Evolution, and she has full resistance. That cuts 25% of damage done to her from all elements, and that's terrific since damage output is pretty high on this mission. She also has the defense up bump combo, which will help my other guys take less damage. And then she has a meteor strike shot, which can be useful for especially the last stage, if I can use it to clear out the two pairs of guys at the top. Okay, so I would say this is a pretty powerful team, but we'll see if it's suited for this quest. But yeah, I think you noticed also on the previous stage that pinching was not really taking down everybody very efficiently. So yeah, leaving that robot left over. What I'm trying to do here is clear the stage without moving that Arthur there, so that she can get the match point on the next stage. But since I'm kind of leaving so many guys left over, I'm thinking it's not going to work out. So we'll go ahead and nudge her. We'll forget about maintaining her position. And actually, the bump combo of Akala, it's going to be one of the MVPs for this run. It's non-elemental, and it's not blocked by anything. So yeah, as long as this positioning is good, I can get good damage in, guaranteed. Okay. So on this stage, want to get rid of the little guys first, so we'll try for pinch shots. Okay, pretty good. Alright, we'll try to get above this blue guy here. Very good. Okay, and that leaves just the boss. Mini-boss, rather. Okay, so there was Akala's bump combo in there, pretty good damage. And that heart is looking pretty good, but I'm going to try to wait it out until it turns golden. Okay, more good damage from the bump combo there too. Okay. Alright, and then we made it until the heart turned golden, so we'll go ahead and grab that. Set off some bump combos in the meantime. And Verdandie's bump combo, it's pretty good for spread out damage. It's a little bit difficult to do concentrated damage though. The best time, or the best positioning to use it is when kind of the boss, or the boss's weak point, is in one of the diagonals of the map, and then Verdandie is in one of the corners of that diagonal. If you do that, all of the rebound lasers will kind of focus through the center of the map. So that's the best way to get concentrated damage there. Okay, last stage before the boss sequence, and depending on my positioning and who I'm using, I like to get rid of the shield in the upper right, because that would eliminate the damage walls. But since all of my characters have null damage wall, then I don't need to worry about it as much. Okay, so now with just the boss, so we can just do damage against him. It's a little difficult though to do damage to this boss, particularly with this team. Arthur's bump combo could very easily get drawn off by one of the shields. Verdandie's bump combo is difficult to aim unless her positioning is perfect. And then Thumbelina does not have a damaging bump combo at all. So Akala is kind of my best pick here. Unfortunately, I can't get to him because he is stuck. So we're going to use his laser strike shot just to end the stage here. I would have loved to have grabbed those hearts, but it was more important just to get through the mission. Okay, and that brings us to the boss sequence. Alright, so first what I want to do is get rid of the two pairs of guys, so we'll just do kind of a random angle and just see what happens. Okay, so with pinching, we should be able to get rid of all of those guys. Alright, very good. Okay, and then it will be about moving my guys up towards the top half of the screen, preferably more towards the right. Okay, pretty good positioning for Akala there. Hopefully I can get his bump combo in as well. But we'll hit Arthur, we'll grab the heart, and yes, get in some flare bump combo there. Okay, so there we saw kind of a good example of Verdandie's bump combo doing some decent damage. She's up in the corner, which means her rebound lasers will be more concentrated in the center of the map. Okay, we're looking okay. We'll do a slight angle up so that we can grab the heart. And we're looking pretty good for the next stage. So I see that Akala is kind of wedged in between the wall and that blue demon. So I can leave that demon to him, and then with my other characters, just go straight for the boss. Okay, pretty decent there. And thankfully got the weak point, so we'll do good damage there. And again, good concentrated damage from Verdandie's bump combo because of her positioning. Okay, with the Akala, we'll get rid of that blue demon as promised. And we'll just keep up the pressure here. I'm having pretty good luck with the hearts so far. Okay, last boss stage. Alright, so I would love to use Thumbelina's strike shot in order to hit the two pairs of guys. Unfortunately, she was wedged in there, so we'll just save that strike shot for later. Here I do not have a good angle on the pair on the left, so we'll use Arthur's strike shot instead to do some direct damage to the boss. Alright, almost a million, that's pretty good. And with a Kala, we'll get rid of the blue demon here. Alright. Okay, now the name of the game is to kind of move my guys towards the bottom of the screen so that I can be in better attacking position. Alright, we're just going to sit out this turn. Okay, I don't see an attack coming up from Yamato Takeru, so let's use Thumbelina's strike shot. Just get rid of that last guy and then do some damage to the boss. Okay, pretty good. Okay, so a couple attacks coming up. We'll go ahead and use, or we'll grab the hearts there. And then we're going to start moving into position in order to take down the boss. Okay, good luck again with the hearts, so let's grab that, and then we'll work our way down and do some damage against the boss. Okay, pretty good. And then we'll get some bump combos in here. Hopefully it goes into the boss. Yeah, decent. I might have been better served going after a Kala's bump combo instead. Alright, but that'll do it. Okay, so that was Yamato Takeru without any wood monsters. That was a fun challenge, and I got to use a lot of monsters that I do enjoy using, which are the null gravity barrier and null damage wall guys. Okay, thanks for watching. Take care.